What was the name?
Oh, okay. The
Yes.
leishmaniasis and this thing. MDC. It was MDC, but under it you had leishmaniasis. MDC. Surveillance. Leishmaniasis surveillance.
Okay. So that's our application, right?
Yeah.
In there, we have a case management structure that will help us configure. All right. So we said
Yeah.
you have option to just build a normal form or build a case management tool. Okay. Yes. So the difference between the two is that while a normal form is just, it's flat, case management allows you to link by bringing in robust case management functionalities that we are now going to explore. All right. Yes. Case management is a little bit different from form logic, although it's still covered under one umbrella term, that is form logic. All right. Yeah. But within health settings, you guys usually see it as a different, but anyway, they work almost similar. Is just how you are managing them. So while in the normal form management, let's maybe compare Commcare and ODK or something like Kobo Toolbox or Honor ODK. While ODK, it uses forms. ODK, both platforms uses forms. Okay. But Commcare has some more added functionalities. Okay. Yes, we are going to explore those differences as we go along. Now, within our application, we have two forms. We have patient registration form and we have follow-up registration form. So we said there are two types. Okay, there are two types of follow-up forms. Later on, you're going to see you have one that can update, one that can delete. All right. Yes.
Yeah.
So you can update, you can delete. The CRUD, we have create, read, update, and delete. We had somewhere for the notes. I did not save it. Okay. It's all right. Okay. We call them CRUD operation.
Yeah, okay.
Right.
I think you taught me that one. That's the create, read, update, and delete.
Yes,
That
yes,
you were teaching me last time.
yes. So when you compare ODK, ODK doesn't have update functionalities. Right. So
Yeah.
once you've captured your data on your form within ODK, it's one way. If you maybe needed to update, then you have to go to the server. Now, for Commcare, it allows you to update your data from your mobile device, right? Or from the client application.
Good morning. Sorry. Sorry. Oh, what? Okay, sorry. Okay. Thank you. Love you. See you. Bye.
Okay. So, like I was saying, Commcare allows you to update your database or your patient data from your client application, that is your Commcare mobile, right? And also from the Commcare web forms or web client. Now, yeah, that is the difference. So as you are planning for which tool to use, like mentioned interest in Honor. Honor is still ODK, so it means that you don't have update functionalities.
Honor.
Yes.
Okay.
We have Survey CTO. Survey CTO has update functionalities, but you configure it through datasets. Datasets is how it handles case management. Now, inside Commcare, update functionalities comes under case management. Okay, you won't find it in normal form, right? So if when you're starting off, if you want to create a form, it presents you with two types of form. We have the one that is case enabled and the normal one. So the normal
And the
one,
survey.
yeah, the survey, yes. The survey doesn't have update. So if you wanted to make some form of update, or maybe you want to be able to update your survey, then you structure it into case. All right, you move it into the case enabled application. That is the only way you can update. So either way, you have a lot of advantages using the case enabled form builder. All right. Yes, yes. So like this one here. Okay. So like if I wanted to create this, you can see you now, oh sorry, it has to start from the other one. Oh, we are already inside case, so we can't see the other one.
We're already there. You created it. We know we converted
Yes.
it.
Okay, okay. Then we proceed.
Yes.
Now,
So just a minute, please. Sorry,
yes.
just a minute.
Okay. So I'm just going to add up another group from where we left off. I'm going to have some patient demographics. So just to maybe give some context to our form, and I also have age here. Need full name, age, gender, and maybe occupation. So make a habit of controlling this question ID, although it's auto-generated.
Okay.
But I find it easier to come and just make sure I type it here. All right, it makes sure that you don't miss anything. Yes, so make this then. Now, we have this part here. Age. Okay. Age, there are two ways you can capture age data, right? You can simply ask for the age, and then you can also ask for the date of birth.
Okay, so okay, so the date of birth can generate the age.
Yes.
Hmm.
And if you are tracking, if you want to track it over time, or which we are also that's the reason why we are doing this. You want to work with date of birth because now age is going to be dynamic. As we progress over time, it will also update. Okay. Yes, that is in Commcare. Yes. In Commcare settings, that age we wanted to update. Yes, with each passing day, with each passing month and year. All right. So that as we are tracking this patient, we don't need to keep asking again about the age. All right. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So I'll just change this. I'll just call it date of birth. And I'm going to give it date here. Okay.
Okay. Yes.
So I'll say date of birth. Okay. Now, the third way you can capture age data is by using age categories. All right. Like saying 15 to 18, 18 to 35. Okay. Yes. 35 to 60, and maybe above 60.
In that interval, yeah.
Yes, that is the third way. So each, the most robust one that will give you, that will generate these other two is date of birth.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. If you pick the age, that is going to be static. If you pick the age group, that is also going to be static. So over time, now age groups are very good if you're just maybe picking a timestamp. Like we just want to know what was the age, what was the conditions at this, maybe let's say maybe it was February, at February 2024. All right. Where you're doing one time, if you're just doing it for one time, no need to, to come for follow-ups, then age groups are very good. All right. And also, the other part is you look at the nature of your research. Okay. Yes. Sometimes, depending with what you are researching, age can be a very sensitive issue. So they may not be able to say the actual age. That is why we even discourage people saying the actual age, because most of the time they don't give you the accurate, they'll give you an estimate. So you can work with the date of birth or the age groups. Okay. Anyway, that is it. How have you been doing it for your case?
Okay, for age,
Mm,
like on AppSheet, what I did, we had two options.
mm,
One was age group, so we had interval. Though for nutrition,
mm.
we have the age group starts from 6 to 23 months and 24 to 59 months. So you pull out the group. So in other instances, like cases of immunization, under
Mm,
immunization, we don't use the age group.
mm-hmm,
We have to use date of birth,
mm,
direct date of birth that generates the age of the child in months.
mm-hmm.
Yes. So anything under 5, that's 59 months, 0 to 59 months, we generate in months. It's only when you're going for ANC,
Mm-hmm.
adolescents, that we actually classify them and we auto-generate the age. But what happens is that we insist on age groups because it's easier to analyze.
Yes, yes, yes.
It's easier to analyze because we're looking at the end of the day, you're looking at the final analysis. Yes. So,
Uh,
and it's easier to pull out a demographic pyramid from that age grouping. Yes, like for the leishmaniasis, we
Mm,
use grouping from 0 to this. So
mm,
based on that, we're able to relate the age group, the age group by gender.
ah,
So it gives us a pyramid, yeah, a clear pyramid of the picture of the pyramid profile
mm,
of the most affected age group and all that whole stuff. Yeah. Mm,
that's really great.
mm,
Yes, that was very insightful. Yes. So, within now, depending with the nature of our age data that you require, okay?
mm,
If date of birth can be used to generate the age and the age group,
mm,
okay? And you
mm.
achieve this through the use of your calculations of the hidden questions,
Oh,
the hidden
yeah,
values.
hidden values.
Yes, yes.
Oh,
You can categorize it into age groups, all right?
okay.
But you can still, now a rich way is to pick it as a date of birth and then generate the age and the age groups.
Mm,
Yes. But still, you can also opt to just pick the age group automatically.
mm, mm,
Okay. Yes. So for now, let me just maybe leave it here and then maybe I'll say age group.
mm. And sorry to butt in, in
Yes.
most of our communities,
Mm.
because of the very low literacy level, people don't even know their dates of birth. So
Yeah.
you begin to pull out market days
Mm-hmm.
or an event day
Aha. Aha.
to determine
Yes. 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 Yes.
to
It's very
determine
good. You are right.
age.
You are right. Uh,
Mm,
and having an understanding, having a prior knowledge of your population,
mm,
of your target
mm.
population is very powerful because it now
Yeah,
helps you also build a tool that is customized for them.
yeah.
Like
Specific
for now,
context.
for our case now, it means that we really don't need this. I can switch it to
Which one is that?
the date of birth. I'll change
No,
it.
no, 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 no. It's good. No, no, it's good. It's good for the purpose of knowledge.
Oh,
Because there are other
okay.
tools that I may need to work with that may
Mm,
require them. Like for immunization, it's for children.
okay.
So yes, and then you're dealing with current age groups, not those who are in their 60s or
Ah,
70s.
okay.
We're dealing with children who are born presently.
Uh,
Yes,
okay.
children who are born within the past 5 years.
Then
So
then
yes,
we
at least it's more modern. So what I say
uh,
contemporary. So
all right. That's fine
mm,
then. Let's
mm,
proceed. So gender. Gender is
mm,
uh yes. And then we can have contact as text.
mm,
Now, for phone numbers, inside Commcare, we have one
mm,
that is tailor-made for that. You
mm,
can switch it here and say, where is it? Phone number. Yeah.
mm.
Okay. And then I'll call it. Okay. What else? We can go maybe pick some bit of clinical. Now, when it's a new group, you make sure you pick the group,
Mm.
right? I'll just say group. Okay. 10. Have you seen it?
Okay.
They need to be independent group, but they are falling under this. Anyway, we'll fix it later. So let's just continue maybe with our group. Now we said before you add whether it's a question or a group, let's say if maybe I wanted to have it after state, then I pick after state. Okay. Yes. Now, because it's another group, I'm going to have it under here. So instead of selecting this, I'll select this. So I can pick it as a group. Did you see that? Now I started a group. Okay. So you can see now this is the correct way of organizing information.
Okay. So everything will be subset under them now.
Yes. Yes. Okay. So there. Right. So at this point here, we can add our questions. Just maybe pick these 3. Now, every time you're adding your question, make sure you save it so that it's attached here permanently. All right. If you leave it here, it might be discarded if you have not saved. So just make sure before you move to the next one, you save it.
Yes. Make sure I save it.
Yes. So the next one. Okay, for choices, don't know if this is the ones, but I'll just put it here. Now, the display text is a label. Okay. The choice value is a value that now gets stored on your database. Okay. So medical coding, conversant with it, right? Yes. Your knowledge of medical coding for such tool will play a great deal. Okay. Yes. So this is still in compliance with HIPAA. and data protection. Okay, we have health standards for developing this type of tools and equipments. For now, we'll just keep it straightforward. All right. Yes, but I believe you have certain codes for certain types of diseases, certain codes for certain type of drugs and all that, so that as your data gets transmitted, it gets transmitted as those codes. So at the end of the day, that data is secure unless the end user has knowledge of medical code. Okay. Yes. I'll set aside some time. We'll just see how we can also adopt that into your tool development processes and efforts. All right. So for now, this like you can see here, we can decide to code it as CL. Okay, in here. All right. Yes. So okay. Add choice. And if there are others, you can also just make sure you add it to the list. Good. Now, I'm not going to do everything. Maybe we pick symptoms, huh?
No, not everything. Yeah, just
Yes,
to be able to
let me
explore
pick
all
the
the
same.
different
Yes,
the data types and this
yes,
and
I agree.
computation, barcodes, all that stuff.
Now, symptoms. Symptoms, you can have more than one symptom. So we keep it
Yeah.
as a checkbox.
So I want to see how we
Yes,
analyze the symptoms.
yes. So, okay, okay, we proceed. Weight loss, fever, and anemia.
Did you practice the maths were able to practice? What did you practice?
Practice multiplication, non-division, expectation, and extra sums.
From the list of what you needed to do. You answered them all from your head.
Okay, there we are. All right. So, so far on our crude operations, we have done create. All right.
Yeah.
Read is the normal one.